Hello everybody, I am Baltmatrix, and today we're taking a look at Transformers Cyberverse Warrior Class Sluggy Boy, aka Slag, or what he used to be called, but his name is Slug now, so we'll be going with that. I picked this figure up over at Amazon, as it seems to be not showing up anywhere else online. Figure comes with 2 accessories. Technically 3 accessories, because it comes with this double-barrel blasting cannon gun thing, and then these little blast effects that peg right onto the front. The gun also has this 5mm port up top, so it can mount any other 5mm weapon, but that's really meant for the axe. The axe itself is pretty cool. I like the little shininess of it. It's red, translucent plastic, and black. And look, it's got a mounting peg. And where does that go? That goes right on top of the gun. So you have this axe gun on top of your other double barrel gun. You got 2 guns for the price of gun. Nice! Slug itself is a very nice looking figure. The coloring works incredibly well and is not the sickeningly sweet bright yellow that comes with Snarl, not Sludge, Snarl. It's more of a Snarl's coloring. The silver works, the red works, and that head sculpt, oh, that face and head sculpt is just so good. It works so well. And then the figure has a molded Autobot symbol there on the chest. Kinda wish it was painted, but I can do that myself. Posability is pretty darn good. Head is on a ball joint, though it is limited in so much that the dinosaur head gets in the way. There is a hinge joint connected to a ball joint for the shoulders. The hinge joint is for the transformation. There is no upper arm swivel, but there is a nice, very flexible elbow. There is a forearm swivel, but no individual hand swivel, which is a shame, but hey, they have a swivel there at the forearm, so that works. There is a torso swivel. There is a ball joint in the hip. There is an upper thigh swivel, and there is a bend at the knee that is well over 90 degrees. That's for the transformation. And then the feet have way more posability than I thought they should. Well, side to side, as in an ankle pivot, but no forward and back movement, unfortunately. Again, that's just due to the limit of the way the thing has to transform. When compared to a more modern deluxe class figure, it is just a smidge shorter than current deluxe class figures at the head. The dinosaur, dinosaur mouth is obviously taller, as you can see. But Slug does scale perfectly with the other Dinobots that have been released so far. I really hope we get a swoop soon. Now, one thing I do notice, or I did notice when I first got this figure out and started comparing it to the others, is the quality of the plastic on Slug is far and away better than either Snarl or Sludge. Both Snarl and Sludge's plastic is much more muted and duller than Slug's, and even Grimlock's is duller. The paint on Grimlock is brighter, but this is painted plastic, while Slug is actually molded in that yellow. Snarl, same thing. All of the plastic on Snarl is painted except for these bits on the shins. Yeah, it's just so weird, the difference in quality between the 4 of these figures. It doesn't make any sense, other than this is the Cyberverse line and nobody cares. Slug's transformation is pretty complex compared to, say, Snarl, but it's around the same complexity as Grimlock. I would say a little bit easier. To start off with, you have to actually grab the entire top head of the dinosaur and flip it back. Come down to the chest and use your fingernail, and this is ridiculously difficult, and push and unpeg the entire head section and the front of the chest from the base of the collarbones. It's really hard and actually kind of hurts. Then flip the dinosaur head all the way back, reach inside with your hands or fingers and flip close the dinosaur mouth, and then just kind of rotate it forward and just get it such that the head, or the robot head, is completely covered by the dinosaur head. And let me just get this down here and just leave it like that for right now. Next, come to the forearms and push the fists up into the forearms to make little dinosaur hands like that. Then grab the shoulders and pull them down and hinge them all the way down like this, and then connect or fold them up so you got these little arms sticking out. Grab the entire torso section and the shoulders and pull it away from the figure until it snaps like that. And then you can flip the entire dinosaur section out and flip it around. And then we could take the entire dinosaur head section and entire dinosaur, the chest and head section, turn that around 180 degrees and fold everything back down and get the arms out of the way, snap that down into place. And here we have the front of the dinosaur mode all ready to go. That's really cool. Now for the legs, spread the legs as wide as they will go, reach inside and pull out the dinosaur tail like that, and flip out the dinosaur tail tip. Take the feet, rotate the feet 180 degrees around, and then take that entire leg section and flip it down while folding the feet out. Flip the tail out and bring it down and into place. And repeat it on the other side. Flip the tail, dino tail section out, take the foot, flip it around 180 degrees, grab the foot and pull it away from the bottom of the foot. Flip that whole section around, grab the tail, fold it out, and then close everything up and peg the tail sections into each other, making sure you have everything lined up correctly, because if you don't, it won't work. And then grab the rear hindquarters, make sure they don't move, and unpeg the rear dino legs, and then just situate everything and pose everything up, and we got this cute little Triceratops. And if by cute, of course, I mean deadly and destructive, and wow, that turntable is moving slower than I intended it to. It's a very, very cool little Triceratops mode. Very stylized, definitely a transformer, and an absolutely enjoyable and wonderful evolution of the character of SLUG, aka SLUG. I love this little Triceratops form. It's so nice, it's so updated, and it's everything I wanted from a little Triceratops transformer. And yes, you can plug the gun into the top like that, and you have yourself what honestly feels like a Dino Rider. I swear, if you had a little seat up here and a little figure, it'd be a Dino Rider. It really feels like that 80s cheese is back. Oh, this is such a good figure, and honestly, it's my favorite Dinobot next to Grimlock. The others can go pound Energon Sand. Yeah, this guy and Grimlock are where it's at. And whoops, I had a little mistransformation there. I didn't peg the feet into the back. Yeah, this thing is so cool. But good lord, is it dwarfed by Studio Series SLUG. I mean, look at the size difference on this thing. Holy heck. SLUG looks really good with the rest of his dino buddies in dinosaur mode. The only oddity I have is that the plastic, again, amongst all four figures is all different for all four of them. And the silver on SLUG is a lot different than the silver on any of the other figures. It's just so odd. It's like they all of a sudden got a budget for these last couple of warrior class figures and decided to spend it. Overall, SLUG is great. Definitely worth having in your collection. Even if you don't like Cyberverse, SLUG is worth picking up. It's a ton of fun, great transformation, and good in both modes. I can't say anything more than that, other than this one needs to be in your collection. Again, even if you don't like Cyberverse, pick this one up, or at least consider picking this one up. It's definitely worth it. Alright folks, that's it for my look at Cyberverse Warrior Class SLUG, Dinobot SLUG specifically. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Be sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons. Thank you so much for watching. I have been Baltmatrix, and I'll catch you all next time.